Good evening. It's a beautiful Tuesday evening, and I'm glad to welcome you all to Dr. Lab Show on Shine TV. I would urge you all to follow closely, like, comment, and share. Call a friend to tell a friend that Dr. Lab is live again this beautiful Tuesday evening. So yes, I'd like to acknowledge our proud sponsors. We have Apostle Felix Henry Dowu of the Abundant Grace Apostolic Church, Deacon Emmanuel Owusu, Fredco Constructions Limited. Call them for all your building purposes on 0549 618001. And yes, we have Beulah Collections. They are into all kinds of clothing. Give them a call on 0557 112 508. Always, I look elegant. Yeah, all thanks to Frankma Clothing. Please follow her on TikTok and Facebook at Frankma Clothing and give her a call on 0243 647 964. I got my fabric from Helen's Fabric. Please call them on 053 1566364. My makeup was done by iGlam. He is inside my new town. Follow her on Instagram, on TikTok, and on Facebook at iGlam60. Give her a call on 020-818-3222 or 0544 046842. Yeah, so quickly we would like to have a story for today, but before then I would like to introduce our guests to you. I have in the studio with me Reverend Michael Ni Adote from Porter's Triumphant Ministry, Senior Pastor, the wanted man of every lady out there on Dr. Love TV, yes, on Shine TV, right? The Sister Rita Ishen Asan from Church of Pentecost. She's the district secretary of Virtuous Ladies. And yes, she is virtuous, she's elegant, she's beautiful, and she's a married woman with children. You are welcome, Mrs. Ishen Asan.
Thank you very much, Lady Emefa.
You're welcome. God bless you for coming through. Me. Okay, so today our story has to do with domestic equality. Domestic equality. Please, even as we read our story, make sure you follow closely and share your views. Okay, share your views with us and we'll read it out. So the story goes like this. Dear Dr. Love, I've been married for 9 months. My husband helps with washing because my skin reacts to soap, but he refuses to wash my underwear and bras. Bras has to do with braziers, saying it makes him uncomfortable. We argue every week. I'm tired of fighting about this. Lady Emefa, how can I get him to change his mind? That is the story we have for today. I know most of you are probably laughing behind your screens right now, but we have the beautiful lady and the beautiful man of God, the handsome man of God, to help us to navigate. So first of all, man of God, what's your take on the story?
Lady, first of all, David was classified as a beautiful man.
Oh, so okay.
If you say you also have a beautiful man here, it's just like that.
Okay.
Lady, coming to your story, why are women of these days trying to emulate things that they are not supposed to do? Fine, you are allergic to soap. Do you bath?
Oh, there are some soap.
I know there are
for bathing that
and other stuff.
May not react to the
skin. If the man goes to that extent of washing all your clothes for you, go to the dry line, dry them for you, and he says you do this too, the undies and the brows. Why such a struggle? There are 2 ladies on this platform. I'm the only man here, so I want to talk for the men. And I want to put myself in a picture. I would like to wash for my wife, wash from her hair down to her soles of her feet. I will do that. And I've done that all the 15 years I've married to her. I wash her things. To the time we saw washing becoming a problem because I have to go to work. She has to go to work. So we got a machine to wash for us. So why don't you suggest, honey, if this is becoming a problem, let's get a machine to wash for us.
Well, I'm not sure they can afford it at the time.
Yes. And me, one thing I will not admonish anybody to do is to bring somebody outside from the house or from our home to come and wash for us. Spiritually, it's not safe.
Okay.
So I won't advise any man to bring somebody outside from their house to come and wash the wife's panties.
And brazier.
Okay. You know, saliva, spit. If somebody spit on your things, it has a lot of spiritual implications. So for the person to come and wash and his sweat to fall inside your things and for him to go or her to go and dry it, for you to wear it, has a lot of implications. Dear, your husband is doing a lot.
Yeah.
He's doing a lot. For him to wash for you, it means he's a caring husband. It means it's so fantastic. You have one of the best husbands in the world.
Okay, so on to you, Mrs. Asian. What's your take on that?
Okay, thank you very much. And before I proceed, I would like to ask the lady. They've been married for 9 months. So before marriage, how was she handling her washing? How was she coping? Was the mom doing it for her, or were they using a washing machine at home? Okay, and then I understand that she might have a skin allergy and she's reacting to soap, but then I'm sure it's not going to be every soap that she reacts to. And I want to say a big thanks to the man out there. He's doing a fantastic job to get him to wash for you, and he's doing great. It says just the undies. If she's able to bath with her bathing soap, I don't think it will be a big deal for her to wash with the soap she baths with that one. And also she should compromise. She can also get hand gloves. There are other soaps that does not react to the skin. I don't want to say she's being insensitive or this. She's one of the people that makes it very difficult for men to help with domestic chores, because some of them believe that when they go all out and then they help their wives with their house chores, the wives then become reluctant and then they leave everything for them. Even when she's sitting down and she says the things probably not. They say one by mommy. But because they be appreciating, I just say there, I can't cry because the husband is helping. Now she will be there not doing anything. Now when it happens that way, you make it difficult for other people to also emulate those things and also do same for their wife. So I think this thing is not any issue at all. 9 months
is not an issue.
Yes, like if she should compromise, the husband is doing very well. She can get soaps that her skin will not react to. If it's like a skin related issue. Also, she can also use gloves. I've seen people wash with gloves. Or if they have the means, then they should get a washing machine like Papa just said.
So, man of God, is it bad for a husband to wash the wives and the brazier?
It's not bad. Let me go straight to it. It's not bad. I admonish all the men out there. If you can kneel before your wife and beg her to remove her panties for you to have sex with her, it's not bad for you to wash that same panty you removed the last night.
Okay.
You get it?
Yeah.
So it's not a bad thing. Me as a man of God, that would not take any of the anointing.
People believe that when you do that, it makes you a fool. How true is it? Because that's what society believes.
Then it's out there. I've not come across anybody saying it yet.
Please, have you heard that before?
Well, I think that is what they might. And I also believe in the approach that the lady will go by it. If you want someone to do something for you, like you don't have to let the person feel it's a responsibility. Yes. You should find a way of being like, you should go up there. There is a way you go about it. And the man would even use joy in doing
washing the pants.
If he's able to wash your clothes, I think so maybe he's seeing something like maybe the lady is trying to make it like it's his job, he has to do it. but then that is not his job. He is doing it out of his own role to assist or like to make their living a very conducive one. But I think when she's appreciative, maybe she's not appreciating the man enough with even the ones he's doing. So that wouldn't even boost him to go ahead and do the rest. Or he's also seeing certain things that I don't know how to put it. He is not finding it pleasant to do it. So the lady should also check from that. I think they should have a conversation, heart to heart one, and then know what the exact issue was with the husband not doing that, if he's able to wash his clothes. But also the lady should also find other alternatives.
Yes. Okay. Because sitting down now, I'm even wondering, a man out of his world washes. I'm sure it's like me, he cooks. Me, I wash and I cook.
I see.
Let me give you a story.
Okay.
There is this co-tenant lady just opposite my room, and she came knocking around 10 p.m. And I got up. When I went out, it was I said, "What's up for? I come to me. Say, sir, I come to me, but I'm 5 minutes." Then I went to my kitchen, I got some things, and I did some rice and stew for her. Till date, anytime she sees my wife, you have a loving husband. Just for rice and stew. So if your man goes to an extent of washing, and I'm sure they are even living in a compound house, and as the man is sitting, singing and watching his wife, people are watching, and people are admiring the man. She should not let this small thing. I talk about little forces in Job chapter 3. She should not let this little force drive her out from her marital home.
Okay.
Because it can lead, these little things can lead to divorce.
Okay.
Because the man will say, I'm doing all these things for you, and you're still suppressing me to do the extra. So which this extra you can easily do it.
When it comes to house chores, does a man have a role to play, like a responsibility when it comes to house chores?
I think I shared this with you some other time. The man takes care. I said,
aside monetary issue.
I said the woman is the head of the home and the man is the head of the family. So you, as the head of the home, you demarcate each and everybody's chores in the house. If I'm using myself as an example, I don't wait for the cooking utensils to be washed before I eat. When I get there and it's not washed, I washed. When my kids can wash, they wash. When my wife is washing, we wash. I'm not specifically going to do the cleaning of the toilet or the cleaning of the bathtubs. Where I grew up.
Has it been like that from the scratch, or sometimes when you are married and a chaser, because you said you've been married for 15 years, perhaps you are now you now understand how the home operates. But somebody who marries fresh, this advice, what you are saying, I don't think it will work for the person.
So let me tell you why it should work for the person. The two of you are coming from different backgrounds. Different. Me, where I was trained. You go to Bola, you carry it on your head, you go and throw the rubbish away. Some homes, the guys don't do it. But as soon as you come to that same house, you are living under the roof with one person. You must cohabitate. Your cohabitation. So you do what you weren't doing in your house when you were living alone with your parents. You now adjust to do it to suit your wife. She is not your slave. The only thing I can say for the men here right now is that the woman is your helpmate. The man is vulnerable. So women, pamper us, the men. Pamper us. Make us look so good. And I'll give you a scenario in Judges chapter 6. When Delilah was forceful, wanting to find where the power of Samson was. He went the first time, he failed. The second time, he failed. The third time, he failed. It was the fourth time he won. Persistence.
So you shouldn't wait for the lady to do...
No. Don't put your wife to that slavery Kana. You see a man watching television, cross the leg, watching football on TV. The wife has their 2 months baby at the back, cooking at the same time, washing at the same time. And the man is relaxed. If he takes alcohol, he has some alcohol on the table, sipping alcohol and watching football.
But you know, I know some men who would never do that. The other time I was having a conversation with somebody, some people actually, and they were like, as for them, they have spoken to their wives that, look, when it comes to house chores, you will never get me around there.
Why?
You see the kitchen, you will never see. And they have and they have explained themselves, and then like they are living according to that. Their wives understand that my husband would not come close to any the domestic kitchen. Yes.
Wow.
And then they are living according to it because they feel that when we might compare my conversation with them, they were not brought up that way. They had sisters who, and you know, like you said, everybody and how the person was raised.
Lady.
And you know, men today believe that their house chores is not for me.
No,
and men today also believe that house chores are for the ladies and they don't have anything to do there.
No, with that one, I don't think it should be a generalized thing. And sometimes, like you're saying, some of the ladies understand. If as a lady, if you're not able to voice out certain things and then you feel, say, oh, let me do it, it will get to a point you grow wary of it. You wouldn't be able to do that till the end. And then as a man, you shouldn't always also say the kitchen belongs to the woman or house chores. The Bible did not state that like you should take care of. You are all taking care of the home. Like Daddy said, the wife is the head of the home, the husband is the head of the family. You do things together. You are from different backgrounds. You all have different training or upbringing. Coming together, you all leave those two.
You live it.
Everything aside, you come, then you find what is suitable for both of you.
Yes.
Not what is suitable for me or what is suitable for you. You compromise.
But you know, in our society, when it comes to domestic chores, it is expected that it is for the lady.
Who is the society?
Who is the society?
We make up the society. There are certain narration out there that we coming up, we shouldn't let that narration continue. Because if you limit the house chores to the lady, what if the husband also is not able to provide financially and then the wife is financially sound? Should the wife support the husband because the husband is saying that our society says it is the responsibility of the man to take care of the house, provide.
Yeah.
If the man is not able to provide, then the woman has. So the woman also keep. The last time I think I watched one of your shows where you said the wife's, the woman's money belongs to the woman, and the man's money belongs to the family. And then one lady, I think the lady said, if they are married, that one she can go to the extent of supporting the husband because they are married.
Yeah.
So in a case like this, if you tell me the house chores belongs to me, or the house chores is for the woman, you shouldn't expect me to help you when you are down. Because we compromise. The two of us come together. We find a suitable arrangement or a suitable solution for all of us. When you help me, I also help you.
Okay.
We are helpmates. You sweep, I do the dishes. You take care of the children, I cook. We do all these things together in love and then in harmony. And you see that as time goes on, you are always happy. The house is
so always... there is nothing like domestic chores is solely for the lady.
No. It is not solely for the lady, but the lady also. The reason why some men don't want to help is like the story we are reading today. The husband is trying, but then I don't want to think, but I'm sure maybe the husband might have heard a discussion that has gone if they should be in the compound. Maybe also the wife when you rubbish it in front of the man, yes, you shouldn't let him feel less of the man that he is. He's doing that to help all of you. You understand? But when you make it seem like as if say he's not man enough, you are the one controlling him, he wouldn't do it. But when you want him to do something for you, like the way we ladies, when you need something from our husbands. We go all lovey-dovey and then we know our ways to go about it. We should use that same method to also go to them when we want them to also help us or assist us in the house chores. It's like we say, it's for the ladies to do, but the man needs to help so that the two of us do it together. When you inquire the house chores, be yourself. Like with time, you say that your wife is not glowing.
Yeah,
she's always busy. Every day, every minute, the wife is doing something. So you wouldn't get that glow that you saw from the onset. Then you say,
because I'm sure Otini fear, no, not Odini him. Yes.
So when you help she was her out, she wouldn't be tired all the time. And when you help, when you go inside too, she will be more relaxed.
Yeah.
Then you can also have some.
Please, no, you can't say that here. Say it as it is.
You see, when you help your wife with the house chores, it makes her very relaxed. It makes her very calm. Then at night, she wouldn't be telling you she's tired when you want to have spend some mean time or alone time together. Yes. So I think you should do all these things together to have a happy home.
Okay, so the lady wants us to give her an advice or she wants us to tell him how to handle the husband to change the mind. Also for in very few words, what's going to be your advice for her?
My advice is what is getting us enough.
Okay.
He's supposed to adjust, but I wanted to chip in something. The conversation we had, I wanted to know from you if whether when the wife is sick, they will be rushing to the bathhouse to bath for her, or if the wife is down, broken and is down, can they go and cook and feed the wife like the wife does for them? Now, I'm finding it wanting because a lot of men out there are treating their wives like slaves.
Sure. And a lot of men too are not able to adjust with ladylike things. Like I heard somewhere that married couples, and then the husband doesn't want the lady to bring shamokulu, your friend is saying pill to the to the room, and then when she wants to urinate, she'll use it. Or expect to say the wife would go out at every given point in the evening too. At every given point. Now
they don't have a washroom.
I wanted to.
Yes, they don't have a washroom.
Then I think the husband should consider even at that late night. What if the lady goes out and
yes, that's me trying to say that there are men who have not adjusted to ladylike kind of living.
Then you should
be single, my dear.
No, not even being single. If you don't want the lady to bring the pill, then you should get an apartment that have everything inside.
Or be single rather. Because ladies, there are certain things about us that we cannot change. You don't expect a lady to wake up at dawn and go urinate outside.
Some men even do that.
Yeah. As for some men even
like they I know some men that they don't want to, because once they get up from the bed and then they are unable to sleep again. So I think if you don't want something, you find a way to solve
an
that
alternative. Yes. So
lady, all boils down to adjustment.
Yes.
Marriage is all about adjustment.
Adjustment.
You adjust, she adjusts, he adjusts, she adjusts. That makes a union.
Okay.
That makes the marriage.
Okay.
That makes a sweet and a perfect marriage. Because I don't know this. I came to this show one day and I told you how normal person broke the marriage.
Yes.
And that marriage is broken up to today. It is just by the grace of God that the two of them have gotten married to separate.
Wow. It is well. So thank you all so much for staying with us up until this point. I believe you have taken note of very important things that our guests here have shared with you. Please make sure that you share to your friends who have not been able to join the live. We would see you again same time next week. Until then, stay as loving as possible. Bye.